Ready with me to take my first ever pole dancing class. I'm so scared. I've never done pole, but I've done dance, musical theater, gymnastics, cheerleading. I've go-go danced at a rave. Here's the issue though. Was I great at any of those things? No. I'm like naturally uncoordinated. I'm also really lanky and hypermobile, so I feel like I just look so weird in my body. It literally took me 2 years to learn how to do a cartwheel. My coach at the time told me that I looked like a platypus flopping around. I shit you not, her words, not mine. I've wanted to try pole for years now, but when I first wanted to, I was living in a small town in Utah. As you can imagine, there weren't really any pole studios. A little too frisky for the Mormons. So for my 19th birthday, my best friend actually bought me a pole, but it was a stationary pole, so it didn't move. I actually had it up in 2 different apartments of mine for literal years, and I just never used it. I think there's just something about me having ADHD where, like, if I have to teach myself something, I'm not gonna do it. Much more likely to stick with something if I'm in a class and someone else is teaching me and I'm also paying money to be there. The literal only exception to that for me has been weightlifting. When I got out of rehab, I taught myself how to do the gym. I was like, if I don't do something, I'm gonna kill myself. I actually do still weightlift, even though you wouldn't be able to tell by looking at me because my diet is shit. I'm working on it, okay? I really should not have popped this pimple. I don't have any pimple patches. Oh my god, I'm gonna crash out. Kind of going through an identity crisis right now where nothing brings me joy anymore. Even festivals. I don't know, like since I got sober, dude, I go to raves and I'm like, I hate it here, get me home. I mean, it's not that I hate festivals, but it's just not feasible for me to rave as much as I used to now that I'm sober because of how much like energy it takes out of me. I don't know. I could honestly make a whole separate video on that. If you want me to talk about it, I will. And then with the gym, I love the gym, but I get bored. Like, I just lift to be healthy and look better. But since I'm not a bodybuilder or a power lifter, I feel like I don't really have goals. Like I do, but it doesn't satisfy the same itch as I feel like learning a trick on pole would, you know? I feel like my gym progress is determined by how my body looks, and I don't want that! I'm tired of feeling like a stranger in my own body and feeling uncomfortable with my femininity and sexuality, which is a huge part as to why pole is really appealing to me. I just want to get more comfortable in my body and have something to show for it other than how my body looks. I want to see what my body can do, and I'm sorry, but lifting heavy circles doesn't do that for me. My sponsor actually does pole, and she's been telling me I need to get into it for a while now. When I was in Europe, that's when the identity crisis really started happening. I was telling her about it, and she was like, dude, just take pole. So, like, I don't know. Here we are, I guess. Side note, can you believe I'm over 8 months sober? Like, when did that happen? I'm really proud of myself, and I feel like I'm a completely different person than I was 8 months ago. That's kind of where my identity crisis is lying. Like, I am a completely different person now. The things that used to bring me joy just don't anymore. And while that can be kind of scary, I'm just trying to view it as an opportunity to learn more about myself and explore life. I'm 23. I'm so young. I have so much time to figure out what I love, what I hate, just what I want to do with my life. The only way I can figure that out is by trying random shit. So that's what I'm gonna go do. Remember, it's okay if you're nervous or you're scared. Do it nervous and scared. Wish me luck. Bye.